There is no better way to spice up your Minecraft worlds than by adding some adorable new creatures to play with. In this mod showcase, I'll be going over 5 simple yet incredible Minecraft mods that add some new fun mobs to the game. Some of these mobs will help with utility, bring new mechanics to the game, and some are just simply adorable. These mods are all available on Java Edition, and I'll be going into the specific versions and mod loaders further into the video. With that being said, let's get into the showcase. Mod number 1 is Shroom Dealers, made by Marwinek256. Shroom Dealers is an incredibly useful and fun mod that adds little mushroom creatures to your world, as well as the mushroom houses they reside in. Each Shroom Dealer spawns in shroomy villages across the overworld. Shroom Dealers are neutral mobs that will give you a wide range of items in exchange for brown or red mushrooms. Simply right-click on a dealer with your mushrooms to trade with them. It may take you several mushrooms to receive an item, but once you do, you may be pleasantly surprised. These mushroom buddies can drop some seriously good loot, including ender pearls, diamonds, and special mushroom items. Let's go over each type of Shroom Dealer and their special drops. The Bay Bolete Dealer drops a special Bay Bolete throwing bomb that explodes multiple times, so be careful. The Champignon Dealer offers a throwing champignon smoke bomb to stealthily cover you from enemies and weaken them for a short time. The Amethyst Deceiver Dealer has nothing to do with amethyst except for his remarkable color, but what he has to offer is a powerful Deceiver's Heart. After right-clicking it, it gives similar effects to a golden apple. There is also the Amethyst Deceiver item, which poisons you. The Toadstool Dealer will poison you if you stand too close, however, trading with him will give you poisonous darts, a projectile that will poison any hit enemy. These trades sound pretty fun, but that's not all. The Champignon and Amethyst Deceiver Dealers can also trade you edible Champignon and Amethyst Deceiver mushrooms. These mushrooms can be eaten by themselves or crafted into new mushroom stews that will give you some sweet benefits. Now, the last thing I want to mention is the mushroom houses. These houses are going to be your best friend early game, as they carry some incredibly valuable supplies. You can find a multitude of chests with enchanted iron gear, food, cobwebs for string, iron, mushrooms to trade with, and more. Around the house you can find beds, a campfire, dispensers stocked with arrows, and mushrooms to trade with. Not to mention the shroom lights for light sources. If you're in need of some help early into your Minecraft adventure, seek out these mushroom villages. Mod number 2 is Pocket Pets, made by CreeperMax123. This mod is perfect for those who love unusual yet adorable creatures. Each mob added has special characteristics and utilities, so you can interact with each one in a very unique way. Let's go over some of the mobs. The ferret is a classic cutie. They can be tamed with any raw meat other than fish. They will become your loyal companion and help you fight mobs. If you give them a cake, they'll show your thanks with a special dance. The pangolin is a scaly mammal that can be found in savannas and wooded badlands. They eat all types of ants, bees, and silverfish. The best part of the pangolin is that they can be captured using a capture net and used as a living backpack. Apparently, they enjoy it. This mod adds a few different types of ants: the ant, the nigriceps ant, fire ants, and amethyst ants. Each ant is unique in its own way. Ants and nigriceps ants are allies and can offer you ant eggs. These ant eggs can be used to craft an amethyst ant egg, a beautifully loyal crystal ant that will help you in battle. Ants can also be used as food for pangolins. You can lure ants to your pet pangolins using sweets. Lastly, there's fire ants. Everybody hates fire ants, even the other ants. The llama stool is a unique type of llama that can be found on mushroom islands. You can get stew from them just like a mushroom. Although they can't be tamed, you can use them as a food source and as a way to convert dirt to mycelium. Here's the best part. You can change the type of mushroom the llama stool is by right-clicking them with the fungus. Brown mushrooms will create a brown llama stool, crimson fungus creates the crimson llama stool, warped fungus, the warped llama stool, and lastly, the death cap llama stool can be created with a death cap. These types of llama stools are hostile and will shoot poison at you, so beware. You can find death caps in taigas and swamps. You can also breed the llama stools by feeding them their respective fungus to create llama spores, the baby versions of llama stools. If you find a rare banana fungus in a forest, you can dig it up and get a truffle. If you bone meal the truffle, you will get the adorable truffle spore. This llama can be tamed with bone meal and will alert you of nearby illagers by letting out a screech. Lastly, a cute cosmetic can be crafted using leather caps and fungus. Combining them in the crafting grid will give you a mushroom cap, so you can cosplay as a llama stool. Mod number 3 is Unusual Fish, made by Coda 1552. This mod holds a special place in my heart, as not only are the fish absolutely adorable, but I was able to discover them with my viewers on my mermaid let's play. Unusual Fish adds an insane amount of fun, fictional, and aquatic creatures into the waters of Minecraft. Each type of ocean biome is home to unique sea critters. Most of the small fish can be put into buckets, which is great for making unusual aquariums. Many of the fish will drop their item form when killed, which can be cooked into a fish fillet. Fish fillets are the key ingredient to the few culinary delicacies this mod adds. The unusual sandwich is king and gives 7 hunger points. This mod also adds a new enchant called Unusual Catch, which allows you to fish for unusual fish. Lastly, 2 new block types, Chiseled Crimson and Relucent Bricks, and tiles, as well as some new items. Mod number 4 is Goblin Traders, made by the notable Mr. Crayfish. This is a simple mod that only adds 2 creatures, the Goblin Trader and the Vain Goblin Trader. The regular Goblin Trader can be found in the overworld, typically underground. They love apples and will pick up any that are dropped. The Vain Goblins spawn in the Nether, and don't share the same love for apples. But I like to note how both traders will dramatically topple over when hit. Anyway, these adorable little guys are more than just cute. They are extremely helpful. Each trader variant has its own unique inventory full of useful trades, often offering really good deals. If you see any of these goblins around your world, be sure to check out their catalog of items and feed them an apple or 2. Mod number 5 is Critters and Companions, made by Juice7889. This mod is arguably the cutest of them all, and offers a plentiful variety of creatures to befriend. Let's go over them and their basic characteristics. Otters spawn in rivers. They will open clams to find pearls. Clams can be obtained by fishing in rivers or by killing drowned. Once an otter gives you a pearl, they can be used to craft the pearl necklace, which can give you an increased swimming speed and protection from guardians and drowned. All you need to do is hold the necklace in your inventory to receive the buffs. The ferret spawns in plains and forests and can be tamed with raw rabbit to help you hunt chickens and rabbits. Tamed ferrets can dig for loot after being fed raw chicken, which has a 5-minute cooldown. Koi fish spawn in rivers and can be picked up with a bucket. Groups of koi fish will give the player luck. Now you can make your very own koi fish pond. Dumbo octopuses spawn in deep oceans and can be picked up with a bucket. When a player is drowning, nearby Dumbo octopuses will help by giving them a bubble helmet. How sweet! Sea bunnies spawn in oceans and can be picked up with a bucket. Sea bunny slime can be obtained with glass bottles and used to craft sea bunny slime blocks. Dragonflies spawn over rivers and can be tamed with spider eyes. When tamed, dragonflies can be given dragonfly armor, crafted with ingots in a horizontal line of 3. Leaf insects spawn in forest and dances to music. Red pandas spawn in jungles and sleep through the day, breedable with bamboo and tameable with sweet berries. When tamed, red pandas will scare away most aggressive neutral mobs. Shima inagas spawn in snowy biomes and are tameable with seeds. And lastly, the jumping spider. These can be tamed with dragonfly wings and will protect the player. When killed, they drop jumping spider silk, which can be used to craft the silk leash and silk grappling hook. And that's all the mods I have for you today. Let me know which one was your favorite. Be sure to check out the description if you're interested in downloading any of these mods. Please give this video a like if you want to see more mod reviews in the future, and be sure to check out my fairycore let's play which features all of these mods. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all later. Bye!